What's up guys, my name's Tommy and you're watching Fangeared. This week, I'm going to be talking to you guys about a small indie film called Short Term 12, which is about a young woman named Grace who works at a home for at-risk teens. Now without spoiling too much, this movie is basically about Grace working at the home, and she learns that her life's gonna change in a really big way forever. So meanwhile, a young girl by the name of Jaden moves into the home, and Grace really sees a lot of herself in Jaden. They have kind of the same past and the same problems at home, which has led them to be who they are now. So basically the movie's about Grace trying to figure out her future while reliving her past and trying to help these kids get through their present. Now if you're like me and you haven't heard of Short Term 12, here's what you should probably know. It's won a bunch of awards, including Best Narrative Feature from the Little Rock Film Festival and SXSW. It also happened to win the Audience Favorite Narrative Film Awards from SXSW, the LA Film Festival, and the Maui Film Festival, where Brie Larson also earned an award for Best Rising Star. Destin Cretton earned awards for his directing of this film from the Nantucket Film Festival as well as the Sidewalk Film Festival. And on top of all of those awards, Short Term 12 has a certified fresh 99% rating on RottenTomatoes.com with an average rating of 8.5. In other words, this movie is really good. In fact, a large number of people on the internet are saying this might be the best movie of the year. Now, I don't know if I would go that far, but it's definitely in my top 5. Cretton is a relatively new writer and director, but his work in Short Term 12 stands tall against the rest of the competition in both of those respective categories. But of course it's important to remember that Brie Larson really carries this script. It's really rare that we see an actress change in such an extreme way in just 1 year. In 2012, she played Jonah Hill's love interest in 21 Jump Street, and in 2013, not only is she co-starring in such great movies such as The Spectacular Now and Don Jon, but she's leading Short Term 12 with such a powerfully emotional, deep role. I think it's safe to say that she's really given the best performance from an actress this year, besides maybe Cate Blanchett in Blue Jasmine. However, for me, I must say, Keith Stanfield stole the show. Stanfield played Marcus, a young man who's been living at the home for a few years and is now in his last week as he's turning 18. On the exterior, he's quiet, tough, and intimidating, but on the inside, he's just as emotionally damaged as all the other kids in the home, and he proves to be one of the most caring characters in the entire movie. Even though I can't really relate to his story, I felt really emotionally attached to the character. So basically, Short Term 12 is a movie that can show all audiences what it's like to be a neglected child and how it affects them on a daily basis. But at the same time, it shows that it is possible to overcome any obstacle to live a happy life. Everyone needs to see this movie. It's not in many theaters right now, but it's slowly reaching out, and I highly recommend it. It's kind of hard for me to say it's the best movie of the year, but it's definitely in the running. Alright, so I want to hear from you guys. What are your favorite movies from this year? Leave it in the comments. Give this video a like if you liked it. Subscribe to see more reviews next week.